Over the years, God has raised for us a revival hub, a place where revival agents are forged, furnished from the crucible of the Spirit, and they are deployed to enter into the space, into the landscape, to be revival catalysts. And it's been a surreal experience since the inception of this revival movement that is ongoing in really under the apostleship of God's servant, the prophet Abraham Adebayo. God has given him a strong vision for the CNS Church, and by extension to the Church Universal, to begin to raise intercession, 72 hours intercession for the church. And ever since the inception, it's been a very powerful movement and surreal experience. This year again is not going to be an exception. God has promised to camp with us. God has promised to come so strong to raise us as revival agents everywhere, to inflict and infiltrate cultures and to bring the culture of the kingdom to everywhere in purity, in piety, in righteousness. And I want to specially invite you to this year's 72 hours convergence and intercession that is going to be holding from October the 8th till October 11, 2025. It's going to be an atmosphere of power, an atmosphere of transformation by the word. God has raised seasoned and cutting-edge ministers of the gospel that are going to be a huge and massive blessing to everyone. I want to encourage you from any quarters that you are, whether you are in the local church, anywhere you are, you're in the diaspora. I want us to find our place and our steps to really to be a part of this revival movement that God has raised for this end time. Wherever you find yourself, you are a youth, you are elderly, and you want to be catalyzed spiritually, you want to be empowered of God, I want to encourage you to be a part of this movement. Don't forget, October 8th to 11, 2025 in Erenle, and every other details will be attached to this video. God bless you as you seek to be a part of what God is doing, as we come together in unison to ensure that we advance the cause of the kingdom of God. And until the kingdom of this world becomes the kingdom of our God, we are not going to relent. Don't forget, this year, God has promised us that we are going to behold Him. Behold the tabernacle of God. God has promised to tabernacle with us again. He has promised to camp with us again until the kingdom of this world becomes the kingdom of our God and of His Christ. God is going to raise revival agents again. They will go in the strength of purity. They will go in the strength of power. They will go in the strength of alignment. And the CNS Church is going to rise and live again. The Universal Church is going to deploy God's possibilities. I long to see you there. It is well with you. Shalom.